guys, today we are going to be doing something that I rarely do, but we're going to be doing a haul. I'll be honest, most of this is PR, and the reason why I want to do this is because I'm slightly overwhelmed with all of the new things that I have right now, and I need you guys to let me know what to prioritize. What do you want to see first? What do you want to see at all? Is there anything that you're not interested that is in here? Because I want to know like where to start. Because like I said, I have so many things and I want to show you all because it's also just fun. Like I love watching hauls and I know a lot of people love watching hauls. So I'm just going to show you everything that I have gotten into my collection that I've yet to use. And yeah, that's basically going to be it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start. I don't even know where to begin. Like I also have 2 boxes that I need to unbox with you guys. Maybe I'll save those for last and maybe I'll do the things that I've already kind of unwrapped here. So let's start with this one because it's just kind of fun. So I got a package from Alien Cosmetics and they sent me their new brush set. Now these are really, really cute. Like you can probably see, I've yet to use these, but I mean, look at these. These are so adorable. And honestly, the shapes of these brushes look really, really nice. They're nice and small, especially for being like face and eye brushes. These are definitely my kind of size. And I'm excited to try these. And they're also just so cute. I mean, look at the green gradient black and then the green on top. I don't know. I think these are really, really nice. And they're also so soft. So I'm really, really excited about trying these out. Thank you, Alien Cosmetics, for sending them my way because I can never have too many brushes. I'm at the point right now where I really should be washing my brushes because basically all of them are dirty, but when I get new brushes into my collection, it just gives me an excuse to keep delaying it. But the problem with that is when I keep delaying it, I'm just gonna have more brushes that I need to wash when I do actually decide to wash my brushes. So it's like a win-lose situation. But on the other hand, I'm happy to have these and I can't wait to use them. Let's move to something that I bought myself. I made a Beauty Bay order and I did end up getting the new Opulence palette, Age of Opulence palette. So this is their holiday collection. I haven't even opened this, so I will open it up and show it to you. But this is, I've heard a lot of people say that this is similar to the Book of Magic palette, which I don't own that one, so I can't compare the two, but I've also seen some people compare it and say that they're not really that similar at all, and that this palette is, bless you, and that this palette is a lot more deeper and like jewel tone than the Book of Magic palette is, so wow. Okay, that looks beautiful. I cannot wait to use this. The other palette that I just got from Beauty Bay, which was the Wilderness palette, I think this came back in stock. I will link this down below if I can find it. I think it's back in stock, I'm not really sure, but this ended up in the top of my ranking, my last 10 palettes video that I did a while ago. I probably need to do another one soon because I've gotten a lot of palettes into my collection. But anyway, I'm really, really excited about this palette. I think this is it's very Christmassy and very holiday-y, and I feel like for being a holiday palette, they nailed it because this screams holiday to me, and I think it's beautiful. I love these tones of purples and blues, and I kind of like them together with the more like neutrally toned shimmers too. I don't know, like I feel like it's a good, well-curated color story, and I'm really excited to be doing some looks with this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do more than one look to start off with all of these I have so many palettes here, you guys. I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to keep up. Like it's just a lot, and I know I have more coming. I know that Lethal is sending me their new collection with a new palette, as well as Game Beauty is sending me their new palette, none of which have come yet, so you'll see when I keep showing you things that there's just a lot of palettes. Like a lot of palettes. So that's, yeah, it's kind of scary. Another thing that I got in my Beauty Bay order, which I'm really excited about. So I ended up getting one of the highlighters from Be Perfect, and this is going to be my first time trying anything from Be Perfect. I know they have like mystery boxes coming out soon together with P. Louise. I did sign up for notifications because I would like to try out more stuff from Be Perfect, and if I can get it in like a mystery box type thing, maybe that's a good option. I'm not really sure, but here is what the highlighter itself looks like. So very large box, like it's quite a bulky box. I got mine in the shade Polar Vortex Atmosphere. I'm guessing the shade is just Atmosphere, but look at this. I'm so excited. Like it looks so stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it because I cannot help myself. That looks really nice. I'm not sure if it's going to be a little bit too dark for me as a highlighter. Maybe it's going to be more of like a blush topper, but you probably can't see that. It's not the best swatch. It's obviously a face product, so it's not going to be like super pigmented, but it looks so beautiful on the website that I was like, I need to try that. So very excited to be trying that out as well. I think that was all I ordered from Beauty Bay. Let's just quickly do these as well. So I did get a package from Ofra. They do have a new highlighter out. This is like a cancer awareness highlighter for like Cancer month or something like that, and this is in the shade Pink Bliss. So it's basically just a pink highlighter, but I think it looks beautiful, and I think that this might be a lot more suitable for me than the other pink highlighter that they have. I forget the name of that highlighter, but they do have a pink highlighter that's like very, very well loved, but that one is a little bit too light for me. I'm pretty sure I have it in my collection as well, but I'm excited to be trying this out because it is a little bit darker and I feel like it's just gonna suit my skin tone a little better. They also came out with a blush palette here, which looks like this. This looks beautiful. Like, I love that these are magnetic. Like, I can easily see myself just like depotting one of these and putting it into a palette with some eyeshadows for like travel purposes and stuff. I think that is great. So thank you, Ofra, for sending me these beautiful products. I'm excited to try them out. Another brand that is new to me that sent me a product. This is a brand called Standing O Cosmetics. I will of course have all of these linked down below. I have yet to try this palette. Obviously it is completely new, but here's what the palette looks like. I don't know what the name of the actual palette is. It just says the name of the brand on the outside. That is kind of like a little pet peeve of mine when brands that are just starting out don't have like an actual like name on the palette, because now I don't know what this one is called. But anyway, here is what the color story looks like. So this is super fun. Like, this is really nice and colorful. It goes very, very dark. It doesn't have a lot of shimmers in it, which in a way, I don't really mind that. It's only 2 shimmers, so it's these 2 right here, but that honestly just gives me an excuse to pull in my own shimmers. Because I can also tell that these shimmers are not gonna be like super glittery and sparkly and metallic. They're pretty basic just from looking at them in a pan, but I'm really excited about all of these mattes. I think that there are some beautiful tones in here, and I hope that the quality is good, because if it is, I can definitely see myself using this palette a lot together with my singles collection, because that is what especially if I'm not filming, like that's usually how I do my makeup. Like, I'll pick a palette for the mattes, and then I will use the mattes in that palette along with like more special shimmers in my collection, because I feel like shimmers and palettes usually they just don't really do it for me anymore. Like, not because I'm not trying to like drag on any palettes or anything, but I just feel like single shadow brands just make the most insanely beautiful and unique shimmers, and you just don't see them a lot in palettes. But I will say, a brand that I feel like actually has probably done that is from the Pastel Roses UK, because they sent me a package as well. And let me just first show you the singles that they sent me. I was not expecting this at all. Like, I knew they were sending me their palette, and I knew they were coming out with some new singles, but they sent me all of these singles in one package, and my jaw dropped a little bit, because they have been so generous to me. They've sent me so many shadows, and I absolutely love all of them, and I'm so excited to have these in my collection. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a video with these singles as well as the palette that they sent me. So they came out with a palette called the Trick or Treat palette. So this is like their Halloween palette. And here is what the cover looks like. This is so cool. Like, I am so excited about this. I don't know if it's still available. When I last checked on Instagram, they said that their second pre-order was starting, or their second pre-launch. I don't know, but that they've done really well with this launch. But I will show you what the palette looks like. So here is the color story. This is so fun. And this middle row of shimmers here, like, these are gonna be absolutely beautiful, because I can just tell looking at them that these are my kind of shimmers. I already love this so much, and I can't wait to try it. I don't know what their mattes are gonna be like. I haven't tried any mattes from them yet. I don't even know if these are the first mattes that I've ever made. Unsure about that, but I'm still super excited because I already love this brand so much that I have very high expectations for this palette, and I think that you guys are probably going to be quite interested as well. So let me know, like I said, let me know what you want to see first, because I have so many things here. Let's move on. So I made an order from Made by Mitchell, and I ended up buying his new palette because I love his other 2 palettes so much. I think the quality of those are fantastic. I remember doing videos with those last December, and I did 3 looks with each, and I think I did a first impression with each of the palettes as well, and I just had the best time. Like, those palettes almost ended up in the top 5 of the year last time. The only reason I didn't is because I got them into my collection so late that I had already kind of ranked most of my palettes, and I didn't feel like I could justify putting them into my top 5 because I hadn't played with them enough. But anyway, long story just to tell you, I bought his newest palette because I love the other one so much, and this is called the Do You Want Some Milk palette. And here's what the color story looks like. It is very different. I've never seen a color story like this before. It's like a neutral palette had a baby with a pastel palette and you threw some browns in there. I don't know. It's very strange to me. I don't really understand this color story at all, but I think that's kind of why I'm drawn to it, because I love a good challenge when it comes to my palettes. And if you can look past like the kind of messy background, which honestly doesn't bother me at all, because in a way it kind of inspires me. It makes my eyes just go everywhere. And that way I kind of look at colors in a way that I maybe wouldn't have if it wasn't arranged the way it is. I don't know, like there's something about this color story that just, I'm intrigued. Like I want to see what I can do with this. And I really feel like if I take a closer look and I really look at like which colors can I pair together in this palette, I can see so many color combos. And even though it looks kind of messy at first, I don't know. To me, in my head, this palette just, it sort of makes sense when I look at it. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I'm the odd one out here, but I don't know. I'm really curious to see like what I can do with this. And if the quality is as good as his other palettes, I think I'm going to absolutely love this. So I'm really, really excited. I also ended up picking up one of his liquid liners, what even is this? It's like a graphic liner, and I ended up getting a yellow one just because, I don't know, I just thought yellow would be kind of fun. And it's the kind of color that I like using as like an accent color, and I haven't played with my liners in a while, like my graphic liners. I haven't used them in a while. So this might be like the kick that I need to start bringing them out again, because I had so much fun with these kind of products last year that I'm really excited about this. So this is, I don't know if this has a shade name on it. I think this one is called Sugar Rush. So it's basically just a yellow liner. I mean, that's all there is to it, but the applicator seems really, really nice. And I did put a little bit of this on my hand yesterday because I got it and I wanted to test it out. And this one dries down to a very, very, very budge-proof finish. Like I had a hard time getting this off my hand at all. Do I have a makeup wipe? Because I don't want this to dry on my hand because it's not gonna move. So I'm just gonna wipe it off right away. But I'm really excited to be trying this, and I'm probably gonna pair it with a palette as well. I can't wait to film with that. I'm kind of like inspired to film with that one first, but I don't know. There's just so many things here that I'm like so excited about. Okay, let's move on. So I also got a package from Rephr. I got 2 different packages from Rephr. First package I got was one with their sort of organizing containers that I recently found out that they're not going to be selling individually, but they're going to put them into their holiday promotions as like gifts with purchase, and I think that's really, really cool. And they are going to have 2 different holiday sets come out. They are going to come out on October 19th. Let me just make sure that I got that right. Yeah, so October 19th until the 31st, they're going to have their holiday collection promotion. So they have 2 different sets available. They have the flagship eye set, in which they have 2 versions. They actually have one that includes brush number 1, 2, 3, 12, 15, and 29. And they also have another set, which is more of like a hooded eye set that has smaller brushes. So this one has number 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, and 29. That would probably be the one that I would recommend because I love the small brushes from Rephr, and you guys know that. So these sets are both going to retail for $72 for 6 brushes, which is an amazing deal. Definitely the time to try out Rephr if you guys haven't already tried them. I know so many of you have so many brushes from them and you guys love them too. So maybe a good time to like pick up duplicates too if you already have some. I don't know. They also have what is called the holiday collection, which is the 3 new brushes that they sent me. So I have them right here. I have not used them yet, but I am super intrigued. Like, there's this brush right here, which is called the 32 brush. This is an eye brush, and I feel like this would be perfect for like blending out eyeshadow primer. I don't know, like I can't really think of what else I would do with this. It's like a slanted, actually could be really nice for concealer as well. I know they call it an eye brush, but I mean, oh, that would be perfect for concealer. Now I'm really excited. It'll also be really nice for eyeshadow primer. So really excited about this one. And then to go along with that is the number 31 brush. So this is also like same kind of shape, but just bigger. So this would definitely be like a foundation brush. Could also maybe use it for like cream contour or something if you have a larger face than I do. I have a very, very small head in general. So something like this is not going to be like precise enough for me to use with anything but foundation, but it feels so soft. I'm really excited about this. And then lastly is the number 30 brush. So this is a very large, some people would maybe not say it's that large, but this is a very large fluffy brush. And I think this would be really nice just for like all over powder. I think that would be beautiful. I love feeling the brushes. They're just so soft. Anyway, let me see what this one retails for. Okay, so the set of these 3 brushes are going to be $136 and they retail for $226. So like I said, brush number 30, 31, 32, these are all new brushes. And you also will get 2 of the organizing components as well. Obviously you see the picture on the screen here. The other 2 sets will also come with one of those, which I think is really, really cool. I have a bunch of them. I have not opened my packages because my studio is such a mess right now that I really need to go through and like just get rid of some stuff first, honestly, because it's overflowing with things. And I just need to actually like organize my things a little bit better in order to have room for these organizing units, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I need to do that, but I'm super, super, super grateful to have them because they look amazing and they're all like magnetizable and they all kind of snap together. And I think that's so cool. So let's move on. I got a package here from, this is a brand that emailed me a while ago, and this is a skincare brand. I usually turn down all skincare when brands reach out to me because I don't feel comfortable reviewing skincare at all. And I even said this to this brand. I was like, listen, I don't review skincare on my channel because I don't know enough about it. I don't feel like I'm qualified to give my opinions on skincare because it's not something that really interests me that much. Like, I'll be completely honest. And they were like, that's totally fine. We can still send you a product if you just want to test it out on your own, and you can choose if you want to talk about it or not. So I ended up trying one of the concealers, or picking out one of their, no, not concealers, moisturizers. So this is a moisturizer from a brand. I'm trying to open this. This is from a brand called Beauty by Earth. This is a oil control face moisturizer. It says light and effective, and that is why I was like interested in it, because I have very oily skin and I feel like this might be something that I would like, especially under makeup. So I'm gonna test it out. I can't promise that I will actually like review it or anything like that. It kind of comes in like a tube that reminds me of like, I don't know, like medicine or something, like a medicine cream. Whoa. Medicine cream. Whoa. That's really funny. Okay, so I just squirted out a ton. What a fail. Okay, let me just put a little bit on my finger here. I just want to put it on the back of my hand and kind of see. So it doesn't smell like anything at all, which is nice. And it feels very, very smooth and silky and like thin, but very moisturizing at the same time. Like a little goes a long way. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it might not sink in right away. Like it's taking a little bit of just like rubbing to get it to be nice and into my skin here, but it does feel real. This might be more of like a night moisturizer for me, if I'm being honest. It feels a little bit thicker than what I was expecting, but it feels very nice and hydrating. So I'm definitely going to try that out, and I'm very thankful that I was able to, you know, get this sent by a brand that didn't really care whether or not I promise to review anything. Not that I promise to review anything that I'm sent, but like I know brands obviously expect you to make content with the stuff that they send you. So most of the time I do, because I rarely say yes to things that I'm not interested in. But skincare is just something that I'm not really comfortable talking about, because I just, like I said, I don't feel like I know enough about it, and I just don't want to give like bad advice, you know what I mean? So speaking of though, I got a package from Mercier, and I have not opened this because I talked to some of my friends and they were like, oh my god, Mercier just sent me so much skincare, and now I'm kind of like, well shit. Because like I said, I don't really like talking about skincare. Let me find a pair of scissors. We're gonna open this box. We're gonna see what's in it. I feel like it's probably skincare, and I'm probably not gonna give you any like thorough reviews on this, but at least I can show you the products, and maybe if there's something that you're interested in, you can try it out for yourself, because that's probably what is going to be best for you. Because like I said, I'm not someone who can really give you advice on what skincare to use. So let's open up the box. They've sent me so much stuff in the past, and I'm so grateful. They always package their stuff so beautifully, and I get like a handwritten note every single time, which is just like, look at this, a handwritten note. Like, how sweet is that? And it says Dear Annette on it. It's not like they mass produced these and like printed them. Like, I just can't. Like, it's just awesome. Okay, so let's see. This is the essential step to a flawless face, and we have a little booklet here with all of the products inside. I feel like I actually have some of these already. Interesting. Let's take a look and see what is inside. Oh my goodness, this is the cutest thing ever. It comes with hair clips. I can't. That's awesome. I love that. So there looks to be 5 different products in here. I'm gonna take those out of the box and then I will show them to you one at a time. I just need to make room on my desk because, as you can probably guess by now, it is a mess. So let's start with the smallest thing first. Here is a hydrating lip balm. Okay, I'm excited about that. I'm always going to use a lip balm and I don't really consider a lip balm to be like skincare. And also, like, it's really hard to make a bad lip balm. So, oh my god, look at this container. Like, isn't that, it's so sleek. Like, it's quite heavy. It almost feels like a lipstick container. And then inside, it's just a clear lip balm. This is awesome. I'm gonna just leave this on my desk and put it on before I put on my lipsticks because I usually do that when especially if I use like liquid lipsticks. So very excited about that. Next up, we have a illuminating eye cream. An eye cream I will absolutely use. Like I said, probably won't review it because I cannot even open this because I don't know what makes a good eye cream. So here's what it looks like. It's called the illuminating eye cream, like I said, and it comes in a small little container like most eye creams do. It looks to be quite a thick consistency, which is probably a good thing. So this is going to be like a night set for me for sure. There's also a large moisturizer here. This is called the Perfect Cream Multitasking Moisturizer. Let's take this out and see. So I feel like I have a lot of moisturizers now. That's fun though. That's one of the things about skincare that I don't mind testing out at all because it's something that I use every day anyway. Ooh, I really like the texture of that. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like quite thin in consistency, but it's also like thick enough that it's definitely gonna be quite moisturizing. I'm gonna feel it a little bit and just kind of rub it on my hand. Oh, this blends out really nicely. I feel like this is sinking into my skin a lot easier than the other one did. Smells a little, it kind of just smells like a moisturizer. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Like, I feel like it smells like, I remember when I first got into using moisturizers at all, I would just go to like the drugstore and get like a L'Oreal moisturizer. It's kind of what it smells like. It just smells like a very basic moisturizer, but not in a bad way at all. Like, it smells kind of good actually, and it's not a very strong scent, but it's like, oh, of course that's a moisturizer kind of scent. Let's see. Next up is a nourishing rose oil. Oils and me do not get along. I've said that before. I just cannot. So I'm going to give that away for sure because that is not going to be for me. And the last thing in the box is a refining cream polish. What does that even mean? Go beyond daily cleansing with this exfoliating scrub. So it's a exfoliating scrub. Not something that I will probably use often, but something that I do like to have in my routine, especially in the shower and stuff. So this is nice. Again, super nice packaging. I'm really grateful that they keep sending me stuff because even though I don't talk about the brand a lot, actually a lot of the products that I've gotten sent is stuff that I use on days where I'm not filming, because I feel like Laura Mercier is the kind of brand that they don't have like a lot of exciting products, especially the kind of products that I feature on my channel, but they have a lot of very good staples and basics. And like I said, I'm so grateful that they keep sending me stuff because I like most of the stuff that I've gotten sent so far. And it's just been really fun to try out the brand. So I would highly recommend checking out the brand if you guys haven't tried anything from Laura Mercier. I don't have a discount code or anything like that, so don't think that this is like sponsored by any means because obviously it's not. But yeah, I've just really been enjoying their stuff and I just want to show my gratitude and be like, you know what, I really like their products and I'm excited to try out their skincare as well. So I have one more brand here that I want to show you, and then I also have another box that I would like to unbox with you guys, but I got a package from ZZ Cosmetics and I've gotten some stuff from them in the past. I did like a huge swatching video with their products. And the thing about that video is that they didn't really give me any like eye products and such. So I'm really excited that this time they sent me 2 eyeshadow palettes as well as a lipstick. And you guys have probably seen these products already. They've been around for quite some time, but I have to admit the star of the show is the lipstick that they sent me. So you guys have probably seen this as well, but I'm just really excited because this is my first time experiencing this. And I've taken this out of the packaging so many times. I've looked at it so much. I've shown so many people because this is just insane. So this is called the Palace Identity. Let me try to read this. Gilt Gold Dragon Velvet Lipstick. Here is the container that it came in. It is absolutely beautiful. And then what you do is you slide out the lipstick like this. It comes with a beautiful kind of protective layer here on top, and then, oh my god, it almost fell out. And this is the like dragon lipstick that you've probably seen on Instagram if you're on Instagram at all, but I mean, This is just absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Like, the attention to detail on this lipstick is just insane. And it's super, super heavy. And it has a magnetic closure on it. And then this is the lipstick. And it's just, I don't know if you can see like the actual like imprints on this. And the way it's like carved out. It looks so pretty. Like, I don't even want to swatch it. I don't want to use it because it's so pretty. But I feel like it's going to be a very sort of dark, warm orange color. And I think I'm going to love this for fall. If the formula on this is good, I'm going to love this because I love the color. So I can't wait to test this out. And I'm definitely going to do a video like trying out ZZ because I want to try out all of these products. They also sent me 2 eyeshadow palettes, which I'll be honest, they both contain glitter, so I'm probably not going to be using both. But I do want to do a video using one of them because I just want to test out their formula. I've heard so many people say really, really nice things, and I also just think that the packaging is beautiful. So these are from the British Museum that they did a collaboration with, and this is the, does this have a name on it? Fireworks 16 Colors Eyeshadow. So it comes in a beautiful box with the same motive that is on the palette itself. The way that they package stuff is just beautiful. Like, it comes really nicely packaged, and then inside of here you have the eyeshadow palette. And when I tell you that this is heavy, like, this is so heavy. It's so beautiful though. Like, I just look at how cute that is. Look at how cute that is. And then on the inside, here is what the color story looks like. And it also just comes with one of these things, like the protective slip that is also the same as the outer portion of the palette. And here is what I'm saying with, like, there is a glitter in these palettes, which I don't love. I don't really like using palettes with glitters in them because I just know for myself that if a palette has a glitter, I'm not going to be reaching for it after I've done my video, unless it's like superbly amazing, the best color story that I've ever seen. And I don't feel like this really qualifies as the best color story I've ever seen. But I do really want to try it out because I've heard so many good things about their formula that I'm intrigued. So I don't know if I want to use this palette or the other one that they sent me. And the other palette here is the Alice in Wonderland palette. And the packaging, again, it's just A+. I mean, this is the outer carton. Obviously, I have the ingredients and stuff on the back, but this is a Chinese brand, I'm pretty sure. And so everything is in Chinese, and I cannot read that. I have no idea what it says, but I'm still super excited. Look at this packaging. Like, do you see things moving in there? Because I sure do. Like, that is so cool. It's just insane. I love it so much. And this is also just so heavy. I cannot believe how beautiful these palettes are. So here's what this color story looks like. And as you can see, again, there is a pressed glitter in here. This one has little stars in it. So I don't know, maybe I will be more likely to be trying this one out because I don't really mind like the little stars. Like, I'm obviously not going to use them on my eyes, but I feel like it would be possible maybe to like use a little tweezer and like pick out one and like stick it on your face instead of like using it on your actual eyes. Like, maybe this could be kind of fun. And I like the idea of like these split pans. It does look kind of weird though. I don't know, but on the other hand, I'm so intrigued, and I think I like this color story more, and I also like this packaging more. So let me know what you guys want me to do with these and which one you want me to use. Also, this brush looks really nice, so I'm probably gonna use this one in a video, but if you guys have a preference, do let me know, and I can use the palette that the most of you want to see. So just let me know what you are the most interested in seeing videos with and what I should prioritize, because like I said, there's a lot here and I just don't know where to begin. So let's move into the last thing here that I also would like to do an unboxing of. So this is the American Influencer Beauty Bundle. I get these boxes every single time, but I just don't feel like I have time to do like a separate video on this today or at all, because I just, like I said, I have so many things that have come in that I kind of want to just like combine a lot of stuff right now, because otherwise I'm never gonna get through this before I end up getting new things into my collection. So we're just gonna unbox this. So this is a subscription box that comes out every other month. This is their October box, and I think I've seen some spoilers that there's going to be ColourPop stuff in here. So basically what this box is a box where you get to try out a lot of full-size products from one brand. So this isn't a subscription where you get like multiple brands in a box. You only get products from one brand. So it can be a little bit hit or miss depending on the brand and depending on what kind of products are in the box. But let's see what is in here, and I'm curious to see if this is ColourPop or if it is something else. So let's see. it does look like this is ColourPop. So I'm gonna take, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Man, okay. So there's, yeah, there's a ton. ColourPop, okay, let me just take out one thing at a time here. This might actually be a really good box if you want to test out like all the brands that ColourPop has, because there is some stuff from Rephr as well. So the first thing here is a moisturizer. I've gotten 3 moisturizers today. What am I gonna do with all these moisturizers? Definitely not gonna get through them, but that's a good thing because I'll never run out of moisturizer. So this is just called the Daily, and I'm gonna open this one as well because I'm definitely going to try it. Let's see. I haven't heard too many people talk about the Rephr skincare brand. It kind of smells like orange, like a subtle orange smell. I'm gonna touch that as well. I mean, I obviously have moisturizer on my hand, but this one feels really nice as well. Like, I don't feel like any of these 3 moisturizers that I've swatched today have been like on the heavy side, because I do have oily skin and I prefer something that's mostly like gel-based moisturizers, and I don't feel like any of these are gonna be like too heavy for me, so that's a good thing. Next up is something from ColourPop, and this is a Act Natural Defining Mascara. So I don't think I've tried their new mascara. I tried some of their, like the colorful mascaras that they have, but I don't know if this is the same formula. So I don't want to open it because I just have a ton of mascaras open right now that I don't want to open this until I've run out of like another one that I have in my collection. But definitely going to be trying that. I like trying out new mascaras, even though I'm very picky when it comes to mascaras and I don't have high expectations, but who knows, maybe it'll blow me away. Next up we have another product from, okay, so this is from Soul Body. I haven't tried anything from them, and this is not going to be a product that I'm going to try either because this is a glow oil. I have no interest in smearing anything on my body. Like, I just don't. I don't even use body lotion on my body. All I use is deodorant. That is the only thing that goes on my body because I don't care to use anything else. So that's definitely going to be given away to someone. Let's see. Next up in the box here is I think an eyeshadow. This is a Super Shock Cheek. A Super Shock Cheek in the shade Pearlized. I am not sure what I'm gonna do about this color on my face. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what this is. Like, it says it's a cheek, but this is not. This is definitely. Can this really be a highlighter for anybody? I'm a little bit unsure. I don't even know if I should open that. I'm probably not going to open that because I don't see myself using that because the color is just not for me. So let's see. Next thing in here is a brow pencil. And does this come with a shade? It's the shade Taupe. Oh, I can actually use that. That's really nice. Cool. I've had so many of these brow pens from ColourPop in the past, and I used to buy these all the time. And then I started buying the one from Elf and the one from CoverGirl, and I really like those, and now I've been using the one from Juvia's Place, and I like that one as well. So I'm not super picky when it comes to brow pens, so I'm excited to have another one. I think Taupe is going to be a pretty decent color for me. I don't think I've used that one before, so that's exciting. Okay, so next up in here is a So Juicy Plumping Gloss. I don't like plumping glosses, so I'm going to give this away as well. Let's see, is this a little eyeshadow palette? Let me take this out. This is called the Color Vision Pressed Eyeshadow Palette. Is this exclusive to this box, or is this a palette that I've come out before? Is this like one of their neon palettes? I feel like this probably is one of their neon palettes. Let me take a look and see. Okay, so this is not really I don't understand this color story. Like, why is there a neon pink together with neutrals? Like, who wants that? Like, has anybody ever asked for that? I'm not sure. I'm probably not going to use this. It is very pretty, but I don't need more eyeshadows. I just don't need more eyeshadows, okay? Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a giveaway in December or something. Maybe I'll do like multiple giveaways. I have so many things that I don't need that I can give away. So maybe we'll do some giveaways in December. Maybe that could be kind of fun. I usually don't do like announced giveaways because I find it really not annoying to host, but in a way it is because it's so hard to get back to the winners, and sometimes I end up having to like draw 3 different winners because nobody ever gets back to me because they don't see the notifications. But anyway, here's another one of these neon palettes. So this is called the Neon Gaze, but I think I am going to do some giveaways in December, and I think that would be pretty fun. And also there is going to be a giveaway coming up with my palette from Woodside. It's going to be on the 20th, I think. I'm going to be posting on Instagram, so if you're interested in winning one of those palettes, not only just for me, but the other creators as well, Just thought I would let you know. So this is another one of the neon palettes. This one is kind of cute, but again, like, why is there a neon together with neutrals? Like, who asked for that? Like, I just don't understand. Like, if you're gonna do neon, do neon. Like, I don't think people who are into neutrals really care about neon shades. So to me, that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, last thing in here. I think this is a brush set. That's exciting because, like we said before, you can never have too many brushes. And I also think that ColourPop makes some pretty nice brushes. I don't have a ton of them in my collection, but I've definitely had some in the past. My only complaint is that they don't really last that long. Sometimes they fall apart, but they are quite cheap brushes, so I'm still not upset about, wow. Okay, like this is an actual full set of brushes. That's pretty exciting. Oh, these look nice. Okay, I am really excited. This is awesome. Dude, this box is really, really good. Like, this is probably one of the best boxes that I've gotten from them. And I'm excited. Even though there's a lot of products here that I'm like, I'm probably not going to use this. I think that for someone who doesn't have a collection as big as mine, I think this is really good value. Like, if you want to try some ColourPop stuff, this would be a good box to get your hands on. And I'm pretty sure that you can buy just one box and then not have to like subscribe to a whole year or whatever. Like, you can get one box and just see if you like it. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this unboxing and haul. That was a long video. It was probably gonna be like 35 minutes once I'm done editing it, but that was really fun. And like I said so many times already, let me know what you want to see me use of these because I need to know what to prioritize. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my haul. Do you want to see more of these? I can maybe do them like once in a while, but usually I'm pretty good at keeping up with like actual filming with the stuff that I have before I get a new stuff. But I just had some of those days where like so many things came in at the same time, which don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful for. It's so fun. Like, I love getting packages, but I'm also a little bit overwhelmed because it's a lot, but still really excited. So thank you so much for watching a haul. If you want to see some other ones, I do think I maybe have a playlist. They're probably quite old, but if you want to see some older videos, here's a playlist. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.